This is a series of videos around creativity and bringing creativity into your presentations, because you need to make your presentations stand out for all the right reasons. You don't want to be doing the same sort of presentations as everyone else. You want something that's just a little bit different, that makes yours unique, because of course every audience is unique. One of the ways that you can get a bit more creative with your presentations is by using different structures. Now, structure is a way of making your presentation clear and easy for your audience to understand. There's a clear progression, either through a timeline, maybe through certain topics. There are a number of different structures you can use. Not only does it make it easier for your audience to understand, a good structure will make it easier for you to deliver, to make it easier for you to be aware of where you are in the script you have in your head, because of course you don't have a script in your hand. As anybody who has seen my videos before will know, my adage is know what you want to say, but don't know your words. So structures are an important way to give your presentation a sense of rhythm and purpose, and as I say, for people to follow along. Classic structure for a presentation, really easy one if you're struggling to find something, a way of giving a structure to what you want to say. Past, present, future. 3 sections. It's that simple. You talk about where we were, and perhaps why we were there, why we were in that situation. You talk about where we are, where we're at right now, and then you talk about where we want to go, where we're heading towards, what's our path, what are the challenges ahead of us, those sorts of things. Past, present, future is a really easy structure for audiences to follow. We all understand chronology. You can start in the future, then flash back to the past to explain how we got to where we want to go and things, but I would leave that for another day. It's a slightly more tricksy structure, but if you feel confident with it, go for it. It can work very well. But if you are struggling to find a structure, go with past, present, future. It's such an easy option. Now, one thing to bear in mind is you don't have to spend the same length of time on each of those. You might just spend a few minutes looking at the past, a few minutes looking at the present, and the bulk of your presentation looking at the future. Or a few minutes looking at the past, the bulk of it about where we're at now, and then just a little glimpse into the future in the end. But just look at your topic. Think about the things you've got to communicate and think about how you could split them into past, present, and future. Past might be last week if you're giving a weekly update. It might be last month. It could be last year, the last 10 years. And likewise, a glimpse into the future. If you know that we're going to be meeting again this time next week to discuss the same topic, perhaps talk briefly about the future, where you expect us to be in a week's time if this is a fast-moving situation. So past, present, and future, really simple structure. I would actually start with a piece of paper, 3 columns, past, present, and future, and just jot down what I want to say in each of those columns, and then use that as my structure. So in the next few videos, I'm going to be exploring further structures that you can use to bring your presentation to life, give it more creativity. So stick with us. If you're already here, please do hit subscribe so that you're notified every time I post video content, and I'll see you soon.